Welcome, mortal fools, to the most terrifying, spectacular show on Earth. Fasten your seatbelts and hold on tight. And take a ride with the Dark Carousel podcast. Welcome, mortals! Let's fucking ride! On the DCP!
Today on the Dark Carousel podcast, we are here.
We are here.
Thank you for another day above ground, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, baby Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
welcome to the Dark Carousel podcast. It is November 21st, 2025. Guys, Thanksgiving is officially less than a week away, so get ready to stop eating, starve yourselves for a week so you guys can sit down and grub on some turkey. Or if you're a vegetarian, you get to have some nice salad.
Yeah.
Or
Lettuce. Maybe a carrot.
Well, even though they say that, the green beans are, vegetarian, some people put bacon grease like my mom did. So, watch what you're eating. Other than that, guys, welcome to the newest episode of the Dark Carousel podcast. We are happy to see you, happy to hear you, and happy to be alive in this lovely world of haunting. Today, we get to speak with the lovely lady, Brielle, from Pennhurst Asylum. Pennhurst Asylum is located at 601 North Church Street, Spring City, Pennsylvania. Guys, I've heard multiple things about Pennhurst Asylum. It is a beautiful building. There's a lot of talent there, but there's one talent that really stuck out.
And it's a makeup artist.
And as a makeup artist, she has extremely, very, very detailed work on her makeup and what she does in this haunt industry. And it really showed so much passion and dedication and commitment. And it just, brightened my eyes up a little bit.
Perked me up.
It just perked me up, Bob.
It's like a cup of Joe.
It was like a cup of joe. It was hot, but it wasn't too hot. But yeah, we're really excited to sit down and dive deep into her brain and what really got her interested on creating these monsters and going and letting them go out there and be all spooky with her makeup. So really, really, really fucking excited to hear her adventures and her story of this lovely world called haunting, because we're all haunters. And before we get into our interview, well,
What a great audience.
audience. It's so hard for me to say that because I start to stutter. We got a big old shout out to Frankenfuel, everybody. Guys, if you haven't been franked in a long time, you need to go to your local Hot Topic and buy yourself some Frankenfuel to support Mike Casavant from Frankenfuel, or go to frankenfuel.com/DCP to get 15% off your next purchase. And guys, trust me, you want to get the purple one. The purple no sugar is the fucking bomb. I'm not saying anything bad about the green. The green's good, but the purple,
It's the bee's knees.
man, I tell you, it's the bee's knees, guys. It's the fucking bee's knees. I haven't had some Frankenfuel in a minute. Been broke because, life, brother. So, other than that, everything's been going great. Our last interview that we had was with Avel. No, it's not Avel. It's
Avel.
Avel. And he's originally from Field of Screams, Maryland, but he worked out Pennhurst this year because they were under construction, because they wanted to take a break and reconstruct their year and build something better for the new upcoming year of 2026. What an interesting feller. He has a lot of passion into this haunt industry, and I'm really excited to, see their adventure, really how they really go off and are able to put their emotions into their characters and really show what they're really about. And I love that. I love that because that just shows so much passion and commitment on being a haunter. And you're able to be yourself. I mean, that's the main thing we're talking about, is being able to be yourself. Because if you can't be yourself, then you're not doing it right, brother. Brother. Other than that, the year's almost over, guys. We have a month and a half away, honestly, less than a month and a half away, and 2025 will be shoved in the toilet and flushed down. No more sinking turds. They're all down there, and they're finally getting... They're going places. Somewhere. How's your day, Mr. Sweets?
I'm here.
Hell yeah, brother. It has been a long week. It is a Friday, my dude.
Yep.
It's Friday. But yeah, we're gonna dive deep into her brain. Really, really excited because I'm really interested on her techniques, on how she developed these techniques, on really trying to find the details, like what gun she used, what product she.
Everybody has their own way.
Everybody dance to the music. Everybody dance to the music. Hello.
Ta-da!
There she is.
Hello.
All right.
That was weird. We're not. It usually takes a minute when people would jump in.
Yeah, I sent it.
Yours went boom, boom. Yours popped
Oh,
right in.
hi.
Exactly.
Surprise.
I'm
Ah.
excited.
I
Well,
know.
cool. So let's do some introducing. Really pumped, really excited. So my name is Arthur. You've been talking to me on Instagram, and next to me is Steve, and he's the guy that runs the business, runs the show, and makes everything happen for a reason. And we're the Dark Hair Soul podcast.
Awesome.
Yeah, really excited, and I absolutely love all your nostalgic pumpkin decorations back there.
Oh, that's not even all of them. I mean, you can only see so much in the video, but there's stuff in storage. It's a problem, but it's a cool problem.
Yeah, it is a really cool problem. Yeah, I have about. I went to Walmart and I went to Walmart.com and I ordered
.com.
I ordered 60 white 8-inch pumpkins.
What are you doing with them?
I'm painting them.
Painting them all different things.
Yeah.
Just painting them,
Yep.
making them look cool.
Well, we were bored one night and we were in the basement. I had a couple of the orange ones, and I don't know, like let's paint these. And then we got what? We found a white one.
Yeah.
And then you did the white one. Well, he put it online. People started blowing us up. I want one. I want one.
Don't you love how that works?
I love it.
It's like, okay, this wasn't. We were just showing art, but okay, we'll see what we can do. So we sold a few, but
Yeah, they're pretty cool. You can't beat $30.
That's awesome. No.
Yeah, I love it. Well, other than that, welcome to the Dark Hair Soul podcast. This is where all of our nightmares are told, and everybody needs to hear our story because I think everybody needs, to have an ear. And you were the ear, you're the speaker, and everybody. Well, honestly, it's not just us listening; it's everybody else in the world that's listening.
yeah.
Oh, great. The pressure.
Yeah. So you're the next victim. Oh my God. All right, well, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
And here we go. Lovely, lovely. Let's start off with who you are, what haunt you work for, and what got you into this lovely world of haunting.
Well, my name is Brielle, but a lot of people don't know my government name. They just know me as Dead Sled FX on Instagram. And I work at Pennhurst Asylum, which is located in Spring City, Pennsylvania, right outside of Philadelphia. And what got me into haunting, I don't know, just the love for Halloween, all the spooky shit. And my friend Steph, she worked at a haunt before me and told me to come audition, and yeah, and then the rest is history. So I've been doing this for 18 years, I think.
Go.
I'm not a math kid. I'm an art kid, but 2007 is when I started.
Okay.
So
Wow. So no, that's 19 years.
okay, there you go. See,
Yeah. That's a long time. Yeah,
It is.
you're
I'm
one
old.
you're 1 year behind me. Let's go. But that's
right.
good though. That's really cool because
Bunch
that's
of kids to me.
Oh God, you're 10 years more than us. Oh my God, Steven. So that's really neat. So let's say you're younger, you're diving deep into this haunt world. What really guided you to that though? What I know you said you did the audition. Was it at Pennhurst?
No, it was actually at a local haunt right down the street from where I live, and it was funny. So I'll just walk you through the audition that I did, because I mean, I never had acting experience. This was the first time for everything.
Mhm.
So I walked in and they literally handed me a candy cane, like a big candy cane as a prop.
Right.
That was my prop. And I had to be scary with it. So I did my little bit, and I was so nervous, and they called me back. So I was like, all right, cool. And that's I just dove in it from there. I didn't do makeup my first year. I think it was the following year I started getting into makeup. The woman that was doing makeup at that haunt kind of took me under her wing. So I learned a lot from her. And back then, I mean, you you've been doing it. You guys both have been doing this forever too. So back then it was the grease paint,
Yep.
the cotton, the latex, all that stuff. Not all this fancy airbrush stuff
Yeah.
that we do now. So
Well, that's I kind of miss those days because those days were, simple. And we thought we were being so creative. We're doing something wild. But in all reality, it's like you're clogging your pores is what you're doing, and you're creating acne. So keep it up, bud.
Well, depending on what character I do, I still use grease paint.
Well,
yeah, there's definitely a time and a place for grease paint, and this is gonna be weird, but I love the smell of it.
Yeah,
like we use the Maron grease paint.
Yeah,
and like just as if I smell that, boom,
nostalgia.
it's like 2007 again.
There it is. Yeah, the clown white is like hands down the best ever, especially like when you set it with like baby powder or something. It's like it never comes off. I use that a lot with a few of my actors when I'm doing makeup and stuff, and I'm like, why can't it just be this simple no more? And we used to use water-based paint like Wolf FX and stuff. Miss those days, but I don't at the same time.
I don't miss it in my mouth. Oh God,
God.
it numbs my tongue.
Well, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Now, so what's the story behind Dead Sled FX? Like, how'd that come across?
So a couple years ago, I decided I wanted to make an Instagram page for all my makeup stuff that I was doing. Because I was getting like more side gigs, and people were booking me for Halloween, and it wasn't just like the haunt stuff. I was doing photo shoots, I was doing like independent films, stuff like that. So I wanted to make a space for all of that, and kind of keep it separate from my other stuff.
Yeah.
Like my personal stuff. And I was trying to think of a name, and I drive a 1986 Buick LeSabre SNS Victoria hearse. So sometimes we call it a meat wagon, sometimes we call it a dead sled. So meat wagon doesn't really flow, so I went with dead sled.
So you still drive it?
Yeah, it's been sitting for a little bit because I'm a terrible hearse mom, and I let her sit in the winter, and then the battery died, and it's a whole thing. But yeah,
that's cool as shit.
Yeah,
that's cool. So how did you come across the hearse?
Actually, a family friend. He had passed away, and his daughter. They had reached out to me and said, there's this hearse. Do you want it? Like I was like, yes. Is that even a question?
Yeah.
So it was cool. He bought that from a funeral home locally, and he used to have like cane Corso Mastiffs. So that's what he used it for. He literally just threw the dogs in the back and would like go to a gas station. And Tim was awesome. He was always like, big dude, wore like this top hat and a long like trench coat. Like he already looked creepy. And he had these mastiffs in the back of a hearse, and he'd just go chill and drink coffee at Sheetz or Wawa. And
my hellhounds are in the back of my car.
Yes.
Don't fuck with me. It's like the old man from what the fuck's that movie? Boy.
Yeah. God damn it.
Come on, dude. They made 6 of them.
I know.
With the spheres.
Yeah.
It starts with a P, I think. Phantasm.
Oh.
But he doesn't drive a
I'm over
hearse.
here.
But no, like, yeah, that's awesome as hell. So
Yeah,
he was
so
like a crypt keeper.
It was definitely a thing when I went to test drive it and pick it up and everything. It had a flat tire, a hole in the radiator. There was a machete in the back. It was a thing. But I cleaned her up. I put a bunch of money into it, and yeah, so that's my dead sled.
That's fucking sweet. See if I could, I would, hands down. I put a couch.
We were looking at those a month ago. We were looking at these old ones though, like historical ones.
Yeah, I mean, I would kill to have like a 50s caddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got an 86 Buick, but it's okay. I put a
cool,
40
though.
series Flowmaster exhaust on it.
Oh.
She got a little rumble to her.
Hey.
Put a fucking blower on the top of it.
Yeah, right.
That'd be sweet.
I'm actually in a club. It's called the Moton Professional Car Club, and it's the hearse club that I'm in. And there's a bunch of us driving hearses.
There you go.
So
see, Steve, it needs to happen. Fuck the show.
I'll start a chapter here in Ohio.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, do it.
So, okay, so when you first started in the haunt industry, did you start as an actress or did you start? I know you said you didn't start as a makeup artist at first, but what was your first initial thought of actually working in the haunt industry itself?
Um, it was a blast, honestly. Like I couldn't get enough of it. I remember one time, I don't know, I did something stupid. My mom bitched at me and literally told me I couldn't go work at the haunt that one night, and I flipped shit. Like I was like 15, 16 years old, like, and it was like devastating. But like I don't know. I started acting. I actually worked on a hayride, on the hayride aspect of it, screaming my brains out every night.
Yeah.
So that character, after they got rid of that building, and I switched attractions, my character no longer. I was done screaming.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, I don't know. I just started as an actor, hayride stuff, prison stuff, and then, like I said, I think it was the following years when I got into the makeup.
So, and you've been in makeup ever since, basically, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And do you act at all still?
Once in a while, yeah. So we acted, me and my little Pennhurst girlies. We all got together. It was our last weekend. We acted 2 nights this season, but the last weekend, we had a blast. Our buddy Christian joined us. He was helping us out with makeup. Like, he was doing a guest artist spot. I am Zombie on Instagram.
Yeah.
So he got dressed up and he went out with us, and we were acting, and I like kind of officially named my character that weekend, because I don't act very often. But I named her Eleanor. I don't know. I have like this cigarette mom New York accent thing I do. It's weird, but it's just, that's what comes out. And I have like a pumpkin pail. I don't know if you saw the pictures
Yes.
I had posted. Yeah. So, Halloween's all about trick or treat. 2 of my friends, in their pumpkin buckets, they had the treats, and
Okay.
I had the tricks.
There you go.
So I'm not nice. I like roast everybody. Nobody's safe. Kids are not safe.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah. And I give out all the condiments that you can get at the local gas station.
There you go.
Oh my God.
So
You need some
people
relish.
people are getting relish and like hot sauce and mustard and just random things.
Yeah.
And I actually grabbed a tampon.
There you go.
And I dunked it. Froggy's Fog makes these like oil, like scent oils.
Yeah.
And they're gross.
Yeah, I don't fuck with those no more because
Yeah.
I made mistakes.
Well, I dunked my tampon in it. And that was my prop. So the gloves weren't for show, for costume purposes. They
Squirrel in
were
this thing.
Yeah.
I
I don't know if, I mean, I guess, is it like X-rated? I don't know.
Go for it.
What I was saying.
Yeah, we'll
So
go
I
for it.
literally would like walk up to customers and tell them I just like pulled it out 20 minutes ago. It's
There
still
you go.
warm. You want to smell it?
Yeah.
And I'd like run it across
Oh.
their face.
Yes.
Hey, we had a dude take an actual maxi pad and slap some chick in the face with one.
Oh my God.
Dude, I talk about how hard that was to stay in character. I was dying inside.
I would
couldn't
have to
believe
turn
it.
around and leave.
He literally picked this thing off the ground, didn't know where it came from, walked up to the concession stand and went up to a customer. He tapped her on the shoulder, and we're in character, right? He goes, "Hey, how's it going?" Slap right across the
Oh my
face.
God.
I had to turn. I was hurting. I was laughing so hard. And with me being a clown, it works because I'm a clown. I can do what I want.
Yeah.
He kept the straightest face and just waved at her and walked off.
Oh my God.
Couldn't do that.
I love it. It's honestly, it's amazing, like what people can get away with and what they can do. Like you said, like I'd be dying. I'd be laughing. I'd have to leave. But the fact that he just kept a straight face and kept going with it.
Oh, he
that's
laughed.
amazing.
He laughed when we got back to the locker room. He was laughing then. He's like, "That was cool, wasn't it?" He goes, I'm gonna go put some fake blood on it now. I was like, "Oh shit, we're gonna get fired."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a thing. So that's Eleanor. She's a delight. I would pick people. So at Pennhurst, the one queue line, there's a ramp. So if I'm on the ramp, I can oversee the entire queue line. So that's where I was mainly there, just, heckling the crowds and everything. And like, I would pick out a random guy and I'd make the entire queue line boo him. Just, I ended up with a megaphone
Fuck this
somehow.
dude.
Yeah. Like, just roasting people.
I don't know why. I'm still like this character you're telling me about. I don't know why. I'm literally picturing like a bathrobe. You're like in little like those little slippers and everything, like in like a hairnet and like those big old lady glasses.
Yo, I wish
why.
I had those big old lady glasses, but
That should be hilarious.
no, my at my old haunt, when I would act and like I did the whole like patient thing, that I had a robe. I had like a hospital gown and a robe. I didn't say anything though. Like I didn't speak. I just was weird, rolling on myself all
That's
night.
it, right? That's her.
Yeah, that's Eleanor. Oh man, yeah, she's a trip. So I enjoy her, and I'm trying to. I was thinking about bringing her. We're open for Christmas for the first time ever this year.
Okay.
So we are open December 13th is a Saturday, and I'm like, does Eleanor come out for Christmas? I don't know.
Yes.
So
yes, she does. Bring the jolly.
Yep.
I know. I did the same thing because when I get done with makeup, I always go out and act when I can. If like work doesn't get in the way. Where I came up with this character named Bob the Toolman. And he just points out like OSHA violations. And he's a clown. And what's funny about him, he has these like plaid red pants hiked up all the way up to his like basically his nipples. And I basically am running around with a moose knuckle. I'm not lying to you. And I have a like a turtle box speaker where I can speak. But I put it like in my pants, so it's like in my ass. So when I approach people, again, like Bob the Toolman's a clown, so he's always goofy and shit, but he's super nice, and he has like all these little knickknacks in his bags. Well, I came across of doing something, and at first my speaker was connected to the back of my pants. Well, I didn't know the speaker fell into my pants, so they couldn't hear me, and I'm like, you guys can understand me. He's like, no, because your speaker's in your pants. So I turned around, I bent over, and I was like, all right, may I ask you a question? Like Ace Ventura. And that was it. That was it. So that was like my gig the whole night. And I was always telling people if they like, I'd ask them if they want to fight me for no reason. And I'd swing at them like far away. I'd threaten them far away. But if I get close to them, I'm like scurrying a little bit. But that shit was the funniest thing.
I'm talking out my ass.
Yeah, I'm just talking out my ass and swinging at people when they're about 30 feet away and pointing out OSHA violations and telling people they're not doing their job
Maybe
right.
next year you need to get a little tool belt. Little tape measure and shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
you should do the tape measure trick. You get in trouble for that one.
Oh, here, hold this for a
Here,
second.
how far is your head from this?
Yep.
We used to do that at work all the time.
Don't give me any ideas.
Yeah, get the drunk ones with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm going to get in trouble. That would be so funny.
It'd be easy to do in a queue line, too.
Oh, easily.
Especially
dude.
like if they're lined up along
Dude,
the
I'm
wall.
going to do it to a child.
You have a small tape measure.
Anyways, so let's get back on track a little bit. So the makeup journey. So when did you realize that the makeup art part was like your calling?
Oh my God. I probably got like serious about like when I made the Instagram is when I really kind of like locked in on it and was taking everything a little bit more seriously. I was getting more gigs, like more side gigs besides like haunt stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's been a couple years. I didn't even look. I don't remember when I made this Instagram, but it has been a few years, and I want to keep going with that because, I mean, I drive a dump truck for a living. I work construction, and as much as I love that, I don't want to do that forever.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to. It's a hard balance because like working a job like that, like my full time is, I never have an end time. I never know when I'm done work. So it's hard to plan anything, and it's hard to plan like, hey, we have this gig coming up and traveling and all. It's kind of hard, but I'm trying to, get into doing more of the makeup and get more serious about that, and because that's what I want to do. That's what I want to pursue.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because it's like with him and I, like he used to be on swing shift with me, but now he does strictly
swing
days.
shift sucks.
And so I'm still stuck on swing shift, and it is really hard to micromanage my life and haunt life. I try to do it. I still do it. I've been doing it for 5.5 years now, and I got it down pretty pat. But it does suck because there are times, like especially on the off season, if like people want to get together and either do acting classes or do a makeup jam or something. I sometimes can't do that because of my schedule. So I always try to commit myself and try to see where people stand. But the biggest thing with that is it's communication with like your crew, like your makeup crew or your team and stuff. And a lot of the times it's okay. Like this year, it kind of fell in place perfectly. I don't know how it did, but it ended up being like a great year for him and I. And it does suck, but that just shows, you know, us and everybody else that's listening that like you're really committed to this and like you really want to push yourself to be better than what you were the year before. And that's what makes like a really good haunter, because, you know, just because you drive a dump truck for a living doesn't mean you're still the person, you know, holding that airbrush gun, you know?
Yeah.
And so like when you do have time to do it, you do it. And that is like one of your things that you love doing. And that's what like really stands out, like with yourself. Like for us, you know, we notice the commitment and the passion into like every picture that you post and stuff. And like we see that because it's important to us to see people that really push themselves over the limit, over that line, because as a haunter, it's really hard to, you know, control yourself because it's so hard after haunt season because your life is so used to these weekends and all of a sudden it's just taken away from us.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's like seasonal depression starts early.
so much, and it sucks
Yep.
so bad.
You gotta get you one of those transportable airbrush gun. Just start airbrushing in your truck.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
The company won't mind. I'm promoting. It's a billboard.
You know what? I'll just airbrush the truck.
There you go.
Like,
There you
we'll just
go.
do that.
They won't say anything.
Start small, work your
Yep.
way big.
Next, you're doing a whole building.
Yep.
Now,
But yeah.
do you remember the first time you ever sat there and you realized, whoa, this is cool?
Like a specific makeup look, maybe? Like
Yeah.
oh my god, I've done so many makeup, so it's like hard to go back, and like my memory is terrible. But one of my recent ones, actually, I was super stoked about. If you saw on the page, I did this demon. Had the big black horns, prosthetic, and I airbrushed his whole torso. It was a collab that I did with Christian with I Am Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And we each made our own demon guy, and we used the same face that we got from our good friend Jeff. He owns Infected FX.
Oh, cool.
So any foam latex, prosthetics, stuff like that, definitely check Jeff out.
We've used them before for sure.
Yeah, he makes awesome stuff. He's a great dude. So we got the same face and we kind of collabed and like made this demon thing. And I think that's I step back because I make something and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. And I don't think I'm ever gonna like up it. You know what I mean? Like I'm never gonna one up, and then I do something else and I surprise myself, honestly. Because that demon, I was getting frustrated with that. I was like winging it. The initial paint job I was doing on it just wasn't working, and I was getting pissed off, and I was messing with a bald cap, and they're a pain. But I think that one definitely was like a wow for me. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that one right there, because I'm looking at it right now. Like the blending of the prosthetic of the face is absolutely wonderful. And
Thank
then
you.
the body work itself is, I mean, enough is said. I mean, it looks so fucking good. So fucking good. Now, like, when it comes to like doing the body work like that, how long does that typically take you? Jesus, I can't talk.
To do something like that, because the way I do things, because everybody's different and whatnot, but I map everything out first. So like I'll pick a lighter color and I'll like map out where I want stuff and then I go back. So I'm essentially painting that like 3 times.
Right.
But that just to do like the torso airbrush, that probably took me, I'd say an hour and a half.
Wow.
Or so, somewhere around there.
Jeez.
So I mean, I kind of had an idea like of what I wanted to do. It's worse. It takes me longer when I'm just winging it. But
still, it's
yeah, probably about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's unbelievable on what we can do and what you can do with like an airbrush. Now there was one specific one that really caught my eye, and I was actually talking to my fiance about this. And where is it? Oh, good darn it, dude! It was
Yeah,
such...
you lost it, didn't you?
Yes, sir, I did.
Yeah. Teach you. Next time you'll be more prepared.
Well, I lost it. No, okay, here it is. No, it's the bird. The bird dude.
Oh, my chicken nugget.
That okay, so like
Yeah,
I was so fascinated with the lines that you did on his chest with the white and how and I've actually learned from one of the makeup artists, and I haven't perfected yet. I'm not a good makeup artist. I'm just really sloppy, and I just tell people to go out there. I don't know why they hired me as a makeup artist. But like it really shows so much detail in your little chicken nugget. And where do you get your vision from?
So for something like that, I actually look at, I don't, the majority of the time, I do not look at other makeups. I look at sculpt. Like I look at something like Immortal Masks makes torsos.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'll look at something like that. So I'm looking at the negative space of a sculpt.
Okay.
And that's what I airbrush. I airbrush the negative space.
That's
some people do it opposite. Some people do the positive, the highlights.
Yeah.
And make their negatives that way. I paint my negatives and then I go in and I'll hit a highlight with white or whatever color.
Yeah, that is
So.
it is just absolutely crazy ass work. And I was talking to my fiance with that, and I'm like, I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing it. And it's
I did that was for Transworld. That was a demo for Transworld East Coast Convention in Oaks. And I did a live for that makeup.
Wow.
And because I'm terrible at taking video, and that's what I want to work on. Because I know a lot of people reach out to me and they're like, do you do one-on-one classes? Do you have video of this? Do you make tutorials and stuff? I'm like, I'm the worst at speaking. Like I'm not like, I always feel like I'm not a good teacher. You can watch me. Sure. Yeah. But for me to try and explain what I'm doing, it's just going to be like, okay, do this. But I did take a live of that. So you can see in that one is a good example on how I map out. Because I mapped him out, like I textured him and then I mapped him out in like a red, I think.
Yeah.
So
cool.
And then went back in from there.
Yeah, and how many colors altogether with that?
I think that one was 3.
That's crazy.
Because I based him like in like a pale dead type of color. I mainly use Pro Air. I'll use Dreadworks and EBA as well. That look was Pro Air, that look was EBA. Sorry.
Okay.
So that was all EBA. And I started out with like a pale dead, and then I went in with that red to map everything where I wanted to airbrush, and then I went in with like a brownish aged blood type of.
Yeah.
And then whatever I use for highlights. So.
And I've learned so far, I try so hard to stay away from black, only if I have to use it. I know.
Yeah, black is one of those. Once it's there, it's there.
Yeah,
you ain't covering it.
You're not. It's like an outline, and you're fucked.
Nope.
That's it.
I always tell people when I'm like helping them or showing them how to do something. Same with drawing, because I draw and paint and all that stuff. I'm just an artist in general, and you always start light. like always start light, because if you fuck up, you can erase it.
Yep.
Or you can cover it. And I use the same rule for makeup. That's why when I map stuff out, it's a lighter color. Because if I don't like something, it's easier to either take off or cover and hide. Yeah, like I'm not mapping anybody out in black. No way.
Absolutely. Now, how do you balance your creativity with speed during haunt season?
So I get we get about 10 to 15 minutes, I'd say. About 15 minutes per look. Sometimes mine go a little bit longer. We have makeups that we call like hero makeups.
You mean, what do you mean by hero makeups?
Like they're just a little bit more detailed, or they're in a room where you're seeing all of it. Like,
Okay.
They're not behind a wall. They're not in a dark corner, like where, I could just slap something on in 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. You're not really going to see them anyways.
Right.
So some of the stuff that like is more in a room that's well lit.
Yeah.
Or something like that, or like line actors or something. So I get a lot of the same people every night. So it's kind of just like I'm on autopilot.
Yep.
Like I kind of already know what I'm doing. And I definitely get stuck. I think everybody at some point goes through it where you're stuck doing the same thing and you can't get out of the rut.
Yes. Ugh.
So yeah, so that also, I mean, it helps with speed because I'm just doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of like autopilot. I do a lot of the same people, the same makeup looks. So
Yeah, I hate that so much because this year I told myself, don't use this certain color. Because I got so used to using what was it? It was old
dried blood. Or
no, it was old blood. From
like old blood. Oh,
Yeah.
I love old blood.
I do too, but I learned what was that one that I started to love? It was this year. I forget what it was. But anyways, I've learned to use more and more different colors to make things pop more. And again, I'm so sloppy. I hate it. I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to doing my shit. But I tried to improvise so much on so many people, which I kind of like screw myself because I'm just thinking about it way too much. And then all of a sudden it looks like a kid went in with a color pencil and just started coloring. And I just again, I don't know why they come to me and they're like, yo, dude, Arthur, like,
just because you're grungy.
Look, do my makeup. I'm like, but why do you keep fucking coming back to me, dude? Like last week, I made you look like shit.
No.
Well, again,
it's honestly,
style.
You are your own worst critic.
Yeah.
Like I get the same way, and people are like, "Oh, that's so good," and I'm like, "It looks like shit." I don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't that weird? That's weird how artists think that way.
Yeah.
I got a buddy that's a tremendous artist, and yet he does that. We'll go out to eat or whatever. He'll sit there on a napkin and he'll draw this crazy ass picture within. I call him like the human printer because he won't even look at what he's drawing. He'll sit there and stare you right in the eye and just sit there and draw all this shit out. And all of a sudden he'll go, "What do you think? Dude, it's badass. How'd you do that?" "Nah, that's shit." And he'll throw it over his shoulder, or he'll give it to the waitress or something. It's like, dude, that's awesome.
Yep.
But,
yeah, it's like, and like the imposter syndrome, like you see somebody post something and you're like, damn, like that's rad.
Mm-hmm.
My shit sucks.
Yeah.
Like that's me and Christian. I yell at him all the time. I'm friends with him, and every time he posts something, I'll literally message him and I'm just like, yo, fuck you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Because your stuff is so good, and it's just meh, whatever.
That's how I feel because I'm in between two amazing artists. My fiance, which is literally to the left of me, she's really good in her own ways, and then I have another amazing artist, and she's fucking phenomenal. And I'm sitting here and I look at my dude and I'm just looking, I'm like, I need a wall. I need like 2 folders right here, like how we used to do in like high school, just to block everybody.
like a voting booth.
I need a voting booth. I need something
I
so
need
I
privacy.
so nobody will see my shit.
Don't look at me.
Like, can you cover yourself up when you're walking out this room because it wasn't from me?
You guys should do like the videos where people like you got 5 minutes to draw something and then you pass it to the next person.
Yeah.
Like you should do something like that. Like, do you guys do like makeup jams where you just kind of get together and do stuff for fun?
How you want to answer that?
No? Oh, okay.
Okay, so
So here's the thing with that. That's a no on that, but it's something I told him this year since we do everything out of my basement, the show, everything. We have 2 studios. We have the studio where we're doing the show now and the green screen. Then on the other side, we actually have the studio where I make masks, we paint, we do everything. So I told him, I said, after the new year, when I get a little bit more funds going, I would actually like to. I have an airbrush now, but I want to get another machine with multiple hookups. That way, I can run multiple guns. Sure, they make adapters, all that shit, but I want something better. I need an excuse. So I told him, I said, if anything, we can invite the makeup artist over here to see the studio first off and see all the other creations. Plus, just the environment itself would be fun for everybody, you know, because you got the background and just the scenery of the dark carousel, you know. So I think they would enjoy it. So that I told him we could start doing that.
Yeah, I think you definitely should, because that also might help you with, you know, the artist block and that everybody deals with. Do that, like do a little. I know we did that for one of our get-togethers at Pennhurst. You know, everybody painted for 5-10 minutes, something like that, and then they'd switch. The model would move to the next artist.
Yeah, and I think that is that is something that I've been stressing honestly all year about. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that one without saying something mean. When you start creating your lovely creations, how do you feel about when you're walking through a haunt, you get to see your work in action?
I love it. I don't care if there's a Congo line behind me of customers. If I do something that I'm like super stoked about, I will stop and I'll just watch the actor, you know, like I'll just hang out in the room and just watch them do their thing, because it's cool to see it come alive.
Yeah,
you know,
I
like
love that.
it's cool to see what they do with it, and also like the confidence that the actor has, you know, with what I painted.
Yeah,
You know, because you got shitty makeup, your confidence isn't there.
absolutely.
So it's really cool that, you know, when I can see that they love what I did and I love what I did, and I can watch it all unfold in scene. It's like a movie.
It's just one of those feelings. It's like you're not only like helping an individual step out of their comfort zone because you created a badass like monster out of this person, like, but you're giving them so much. You're giving them confidence. You're giving them hope. You know, they're stepping out of their comfort zone on being somebody that they truly are. And all you're doing is sitting back in a chair and relaxing like you're watching a movie, like you said. And I love that feeling so much. And like, even if it's like with like the newer generation where they like, hey, this is my first night, I'm gonna fuck you up. All right. And that's all. I always say that to them. And they never haunted before. And I always ask them, because that's just like what I do. And I always come back and say, yeah, I've never haunted before. I'm like, okay, well, be prepared, because I'm going to fuck you up, right? And you're going to look absolutely terrifying. And then I always give them, like, pointers. Do you ever, like, give pointers while you're giving, when you're doing makeup to, like, a newcomer?
Yeah, if they, if they ask me, because a lot of them, you know, I don't really act often, so I don't know if a lot of people know that I do act, that I can act. But if, you know, they're talking to me and they're struggling, or even sometimes if they get their room switched last minute, you know, they're not in their normal spot and they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. This is a weird costume. I don't know. Like I'll try to give them ideas. And we walk through every night. So when we're done with makeup, we clean up, whatever. We'll walk through the whole haunt to just double check our makeups, make sure this works in that room. You know, everybody's good. Do we need touch-ups? Do we need wardrobe, wigs, whatever? So if they're having issues, you know, or struggling or something, like I'll check in and be like, are you good?
Yeah.
Like, you know, so.
See, and I think that, like, that just, I love that, because that's how I am. And that's not even with, like, the people that, like, I do makeup to. It's with every actor that everybody loves me. I don't know why everybody loves me. I still ask that question. Dude, it's Arthur. What's up, guys? Whatever. But like, I always go up to him and I always ask, like, hey, is everything all right? Are you doing okay? Like, do you need anything? Want me to go get you some water? Because there are some actors that go out there and they go over and beyond, way too much. So like, I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want them to, you know, hurt a customer or anything. So I always just try to like break out, because I walk around in character. as my little monkey dude. And my little monkey dude does not talk whatsoever. He just shovels around, smiles, and has like a tunnel vision. But
Yeah.
like when I see something out of place, it's like, hold up, like wait a minute, let me give you some pointers. There are some people that
New
take
character development.
what?
Monkey as the water boy.
Oh fuck, dude.
Have a little pump and go around and squirt other actors in the mouth. Here, you need to stay hydrated.
I love fucking with the actors. That's like my favorite thing, and that is I like that idea a lot. But my favorite thing to do is to just be out there in that atmosphere, be out there in my home. This is my area. What made Pennhurst your home? Like what made you feel like this is now my home? This is where I belong.
Pennhurst to me is, I mean, everybody loves their own haunt, but like, goddamn, the property, the entire campus. I mean, it's a real place. It's, it wasn't. I mean, sure, the sets are built and everything, but like the buildings and everything are real, and the history behind everything, and like how important Pennhurst is to people, to things, to the medical community, disability community, and you run your history tours, you run your photography tours, you run your paranormal and your ghost tours, and it's haunted, it's spooky. But when I'm there on campus, I feel so calm. Like that entire campus is calming to me. I love being there, especially when it's not, you get there early, the actors aren't there yet. It's quiet.
Yeah.
Thunderstorms there, amazing. But like I just love the whole vibe, the whole energy there. For me personally, it's just like one of my favorite places to be.
Yeah. And I'm the same way, especially like with like my haunt that I first worked at. I used to love going to that place when I was like, 14, 15 years old, and the owner Ed, that again, that haunt's not there no more, but I used to just like on the off season, I would just ride my bike all the way across town just to go help him because he'd be the only one up there. And
Yeah.
I didn't know how to build. He's the one that taught me how to like, put up drywall or do this or do that. Like he was the one that taught me how to do so much on creating this stuff. Even though a lot of people didn't like him, but here I am 14 years old, just wanting to get out of the house and go chill in a haunt. Like what 14-year-old can say,
Yeah.
like, I'm hanging out with, I mean, it sounds terrible for saying it like this. What 14-year-old wants to go hang out with this old man? But he was like, I don't know. He was like
a mentor,
Yeah.
like a little haunt mentor.
Can you show me on the puppet where he touched you?
He was a great guy, and like his heart was like always there, and he always gave us a reason to live in a way. I
wish I was rich, because I would love to be able to provide that for people. You know what I mean? Like if I was rich and could have my own haunt, like, just a space for people that want to also experience that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what this I always use this guy for some reason. He's always coming up out of my mouth. It sounds terrible, but Fred Hearn from Hell's Dungeon here in Dayton. It's a local haunt. It's not the greatest haunt in the world or anything, but what he does for these kids to get off the street and to focus on something other than doing bad things, that is a type of haunt owner that I look up to. You don't have to have gold. You don't have to be the best.
Yeah.
What you have is a heart to really push these kids to be something, to make them feel like they have somebody. And I look at that and I use that so much. He calls his kids rejects. We're all rejects. We are all fucking rejects.
So funny that you use that word. Some of my, what I consider family, I met them when I started at the haunt, and we are still, best of friends, and we do so much together. We talk all the time, whatever. Like, did you ever see, what was it called? Suburbia?
No.
I think it's Suburbia. It's been a while. It's an old punk rock movie, and they, the group of kids, they call themselves TR, the rejected.
Oh,
And that's literally like, we kind of adopted that.
that's cool.
And that is our group. And I literally have a tattoo on my leg. We all have a tattoo for it. So we have TR tattooed for the rejected.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it's the truth, because like us haunters, we're not normal people. But in reality, we are. We dress different. We wear black all the time. You know.
No, I don't.
Bullshit. Ever since you and I start hanging out a lot more, dude, you should see his wardrobe now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember he's
I got a white hoodie.
he's got one white hoodie. It's so funny because like we had this conversation. He's like, man, I gotta get different clothes. I'm like, why? He's like, I just have black in my closet. And I'm like, yeah,
That's
dude,
fine.
welcome to my
That's
world.
fine. Yeah. You know how hard it is for me to find a shirt? Because I don't know which one it is.
All of it's black. I hate it.
Everything's black. The only thing that's color is my work shirts, because, you know, I got to wear that construction yellow.
Yeah. Oh God. We're gonna say we have to wear the high vis. Got to make sure everybody sees you. Fuck. Yeah. It's just black. I don't know what it is, why it's so comfortable, but
This shirt ain't black.
It's black, dude.
Black.
It looks black on here.
Yeah.
It's one of those color things that mess with you.
Yeah.
It's green.
Yeah, it's green. Okay, we'll see how that goes. It's just, I love it so much because, you know, we are who we are. And I love that because this is a place where we can finally express ourselves in a way that no other community will let us do.
Yeah.
And that's like one thing that really drives me more into being more of a haunter. But what really fuels your fire every year you start back up?
Just being around everybody. I mean, obviously being back on campus, back at the haunt, but being around everybody because when I'm there, like, nothing matters, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Like, you know, all the stresses from work, all the stresses from home, like, I'll deal with it later. I don't need to even think about it, because I'm with
Your people.
I'm with these people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and like you said, like, we're all weirdos. We all, like, going back to the real world, you know, like Monday morning, gotta go to work.
Sucks.
I'm like terrible. Like, what do you mean I can't just, like, insult people for fun? Like, I don't know.
You can
You
try
can't
it.
flip off little kids.
He does it.
Yeah.
Truck drivers hate him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What has it done for you since you dove into this world 19 years ago now? And if you could see yourself then compared to yourself now, how do you think it changed you as an individual into this society?
Oof. I think the main thing, I think the main thing is, like, it forces me every year to push myself and to be a better artist. And I know, like, earlier you said about, like, trying to do something better, like, you're trying to create something better than what you did before. And that's what really, like, pushes me every year, because I love that. It's crazy to me, like, when people message me and they're like, oh my God, I love this. Like, I literally try to say thank you to everybody. Like, if you share something of mine, like, I try to catch all of it and reach out and say thank you. Like, I think that's really important to acknowledge the people that support you and the people that push you to be a better artist. You know, they message me, ask me questions or advice and stuff like this. Somebody tried to pay me one time. I'm like, no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm here to help you. I'm here to share knowledge. Like, you know, you're new, you're starting out, like, and I think that's what pushes me a lot.
Yeah.
Every year. So,
It's that
because I feel like I'm not, like, yeah, I drive truck and I'm good at my job, but makeup and the haunt stuff, like, that's what I know.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, and I don't want that to sound conceited or anything, but, you know, I'm 100% sure of, like, hey, you know, advice and stuff where I know a lot of girls, you know, hey, my airbrush isn't working. I can help you. I can fix it. Like,
absolutely.
It's nice to be able to help people that way.
So what's your favorite paint to use out of all the paints, what's your favorite brand?
Um, I usually am. I'm a pro air girly.
Really? Because
So
I've heard of different thing about just all different brands and stuff like that, and then naturally, just some of the other makeup artists we talk to, they go to Pro Air. But again,
mhm.
I didn't know just in general what you preferred as
Yeah,
use.
that's what I mainly own. So the whole reason I got into pro air, so my tattoo artist, and my friend, he made masks and all that stuff. And when I was starting to get into airbrushing, he had pro air.
Mm.
So I kind of was like, all right, cool. Like I'll order some of that, and just went from there.
I love Pro Air.
So,
That's what we use at our haunt. And when we first, because we honestly probably not even 6-7 years ago, we finally went strictly airbrush in the whole makeup room,
mhm.
and the atmosphere and the morale of the place changed so quickly. And the creativity just blew the fuck up because you can do so much.
Mhm.
And it definitely helps when you have a good airbrush gun. So
Yep.
much, because when I first got my Iwata,
A lot of, yep.
I was blown the fuck away.
We'll go to them next
What?
for a sponsor.
Iwata?
Yeah, they can sponsor
Not
us.
yet, dude.
Yeah.
We're not even no sir. Now I'm like it's I love Iwata so much because it's a comfortable fit. I know there's different. I know like Posh is one of them that are some people enjoy Posh. I don't like them. Is it Poche?
Yeah, I never.
How do you say it?
I always said like Pache.
Pache. I think it is
I don't know.
Pache.
Yeah,
Hello.
I spent more time trying to fix those
Yeah.
than using them at the old haunt that I was at, because that's all he would buy. I asked him for an Iwata, he wouldn't buy it for me, so I just, yeah,
It's caved in.
I'm
Did
buying my
yourself.
own.
No.
yeah. I have my own. I have a drawer. I got a couple airbrushes, Iwata airbrushes.
Dude, Pro Air makes some pretty good air guns too.
Yeah,
They make-
they have the airbrushes, and I think she has the compressor. Like she has a whole little kit, like
Yeah.
a whole starter kit.
Super
So
love it so much. Now, do you think
yeah,
like makeup is like a therapy to you?
yeah. Because I definitely, like, I don't draw as much as I used to, or like paint as much as I used to. I'm mainly doing makeup, and that's where I can just kind of lock in. I can
Yeah.
focus, and I just completely like submerge myself in whatever I'm creating. And people will try to talk to me, and I'm just like, take a number, like leave a message.
Yeah,
I'm busy.
please.
So
Don't you dare interrupt me.
yeah, don't. You're fucking up the flow.
Yeah, you can't. So going on to your 19th, well, finishing your 19th season, who's one of your biggest influencers at Pennhurst right now?
At Pennhurst,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say the entire makeup team.
Sweet.
Our team this season was fucking amazing. So we even got some new people in, some new girls, and we got some of our actors that wanted to do makeup. They were like fill-ins, or if we needed extra help, they'd hop in. Everybody killed it. Like everybody, it was amazing. The flow, the energy, the vibe, like I don't know. They all honestly like were a big influence, a big help, a big like we all kind of like feed off of each other.
Yeah.
And it's a really good feeling when there's no speed bumps in that room.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah, because if you can have good communication, good relationships with your team, it just makes the night and the whole year so much
yeah,
better. And I'm like you, like this year was such a great year for everybody, and I've seen, even veterans that's been there for quite some time do some shit that I've never seen before from them. And I was like really impressed. I'm like, bro, I haven't seen you work this good in so fucking long. Like this is awesome work.
Pat on the back.
It's just one of those things. I'm happy to the morale of the the makeup room. I think in a lot of like haunts right now have been so great. So and I love that because it's like it's bringing everybody back together as one.
yeah,
And
yeah. The makeup community in the haunt industry I think is pretty awesome.
fuck yeah,
Like
it is.
we all support each other, we all share each other's stuff, and I love to see it. Like I love, you know, I'm a big person too about like crediting, you know what I mean? Like if I looked at somebody's stuff to get like inspiration or like, hey, I want to like try this. I really like how they did it. Like I'm like big on like, inspo credit to this person and then tag them because then that also is helping them like the people who are on my page, maybe they're not following them.
Exactly.
So it's helping the whole community grow.
It's like a giant revolving door. And
Yes.
I love it. Now,
Yep.
what is one of the lessons that you've learned the hard way in this business?
The hard way. Oh, I don't know. I honestly I don't know. One of the things I've learned the hard way.
Don't paint certain parts of the body.
Yeah,
It don't matter where you paint. It just matters that it looks good.
I think a lot of it. I don't know if this is really a legit answer, but I've definitely learned more like patience, I guess, and also one of my besties, Kelly. She's at my table with me, and she is like the opposite of me. She's like the chill, thinks about what's gonna happen before it happens, and I'm over here like, ah! Like, so she kind of like grounds me, and like if she sees me freaking out, she'll be like, "Bro." So I don't know. That's probably not like a legit answer to that question, but I think like definitely patience and like chilling out because I just go.
Yeah, you just don't even realize.
And if I get frustrated, like some I feel bad sometimes the actors are just like, because I'm just like yelling at myself because I'm like painting something. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just like freaking out, or my airbrush is doing something stupid. And I'm just like, ugh. So it's like I'm trying to chill out more.
It's kind of hard because it's like you have a good day on, let's say, Friday, and then Saturday comes around and it's the complete opposite. Gun's not working, your bottles are fucking clogged, something's just not right, or you're getting little little freckles splatter, and you're like sitting here like, I don't know who you are in my chair.
I don't
but
like
I'm
it.
gonna fucking kill you here in a second, all right?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck did I do? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Yeah.
And you're just having a complete mental breakdown, and you're just trying to calm down. You're like, dude, nothing's going right. And at the end of the night, your team looks, how'd you do? I did terrible.
I'm leaving.
I am definitely guilty of maybe throwing an airbrush one time. It was a day, and I just boom, there it goes. So you know what, that made me feel better. So
Yeah, fuck that airbrush.
whatever.
Now,
So, it's
if you weren't haunting, what would you be doing right now?
probably being a bum. I don't even know. I don't even know. I mean, I would try to, draw, paint. I try to keep the creativity because I feel like if I stop completely, it's so hard to like get back into the groove, and that it doesn't matter, drawing, painting, makeup, just the whole art thing. Like I try to doodle. I try to paint something to sell it because, broke bitch problems. So
I feel that.
because,
Yeah.
keep buying things.
Steven.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got some questions for you, bud.
Oh.
I'm Dr. Phil. You have an issue. Now, what does success mean to you into this industry?
What does success mean?
Mm-hmm.
All my pumpkins are behind me.
That's
my success.
I don't know, success, I would say, like, I think it's like a mindset for me. Like, just knowing that people can come to me or that want to come to me for help, for advice, for techniques, for whatever, I think that makes me feel like I've succeeded in what I do. So yeah, I think that's about just helping.
Good.
Knowing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, what has it taught you so far in this industry on being a haunter?
Patience.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot. um, but definitely I'm very, I'm going to pull the whole zodiac shit.
Let's go.
I'm an Aries. So I am punch you in the mouth now, think like deal with it later kind of person, so I have no patience. I have like, I just want to go, let me do my thing and get out of my way. And that's just me as like a person. So I think definitely it has helped, like, with having patience and slowing myself down to be able to help other people.
Yes.
Because not everybody is at the same level, or some people, they want to try this, they're not like an artist, but they want to get into it, they want to learn, they want to get better, and so they're struggling and they're having a hard time. So the days that I feel like, oh, this looks like shit, they might be thinking that all the time, and obviously that's a shitty feeling, like you don't want that. So try to help these people and lift them up and show them techniques to
really
help them
improve
out.
themselves.
Yeah.
And that
So.
and I think that's like a really cool way to look at it, because it is really hard to exist in this world, because a lot of people don't know how anybody else feels.
Yeah.
And when we go out there, either as an actor or a makeup artist, and we put on a show for these people, either to another actor or to a customer, we're doing something for them. We're creating memories. We're creating a story. You're creating a story. You probably changed someone's perspective on life because you did a badass fucking makeup on them, and now they're going to be hooked for the rest of their lives and haunting. So you created an attic.
Yep.
But that's what's cool about being a haunter, because you can create something and really bring it to life. And once that's to life, it's stuck with that individual or yourself for the rest of their lives, or your life. And I think that's what's really cool about being a haunter, because it's not just about yourself when you're in the haunt world. It's about everybody, the customers, it's everything. Yep. Literally,
it's the whole experience.
Absolutely. And I think with how we do it, and everybody has their own little technique, but at the end of the day, we weren't born monsters. We were fucking made monsters.
Yep.
We are who we are. A lot of normal people call it horror. We call it home. We are.
I don't know about you. I came out with teeth and claws.
You're damn right we did. We really just, like, the haunt industry to us is huge, but to like normies, they don't realize how big it really is.
Yeah, for real. Like, I feel that way. There was a night this season, so I, could like work with my day job on getting to Pennhurst on time.
Yeah.
That, on Fridays.
Just drive the truck there.
The one night I almost did.
Back it up.
Yep. I literally asked our one manager, I was like, can I park a triaxle in the courtyard? He's like, yep. I'm like, cool. Yep. But it got switched. Yeah, the job got switched, so I ended up not taking the triaxle. But yeah, like, so they, worked with me and got me there. And the one day it was a different foreman, different supervisor, and yeah, me and him don't get along, but he wouldn't let me leave the job, and it was like a whole ordeal, and I was livid. And I don't miss a day. I'm there every day, and I try to be on time as I can with a job like this, and it was just like frustrating, because like you said, like, people, and they're like, oh, little spooky haunted house shit, and it's like, no, but you don't realize like how big it really is. And also, it's like, I've been doing this for what, 18, 19 years now. Like, this isn't anything new for me. Like, this is what I wait for every year. Yeah. Like, this is my happy time, and
yeah, don't shit on it.
Yeah,
so.
it's so hard to make people understand what it is and what it really means to us. But one of our biggest questions that we love asking is, What does it mean to you? And why?
I mean, besides everything,
Yeah. What does haunting truly mean to you?
haunting means to me, the community, the family, the atmosphere. I mean, if I want to break down the term everything, I literally am not like, that's my happiest time of year. I look forward to it. And, you know, with our Christmas coming up, we do Valentine's, we do Paracon, we do stuff over the summer, we do events. Like, I try to just be in it, you know. It's everything. Like, I love being there. I love being around the people. I don't even care if I'm not doing makeup or acting or anything. Like, just being on the property.
Yeah.
Like, as long as I'm happy, that's what's important. Because like you said, like, you don't know what people deal with in their daily lives, you know? So all the worries I have and all the bullshit I have to deal with in my normal life, nothing else matters when I'm there. And that means more to me than, you know, than I can say.
Yeah. And it's, no, it's the truth. It's one of those things where I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care how you think how I live my life and what I look forward to. If it's something that makes us happy, then shut the fuck up.
Yep.
You know, if I want to go out there and paint my face like a clown or some fucking dumbass for, 4 or 5 hours, I'm going to go do it. I don't care if it's in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
Like him and I, over this year, we went and did a photo shoot and we filmed the whole commercials for our haunt. And in these houses, they were like 120 degrees. We didn't have to do that. But it was just the feeling of being out there, creating memories for these kids, and sweating our fucking asses off.
It's crazy. Two different days of 13 hours.
Honestly, it was longer than that because we did 3 days. All together, it was like 36 hours worth of filming. And it was just us two going out there, filming like 200 plus people because we wanted
moving lights. I mean, because I usually bring the whole shebang. It's like we're a whole photo professional thing here. Yeah, it's just us two, and it was hectic, but we got it done.
It was so fun and exhausting. I'd do it again, 100%.
Yeah. But it's the dedication to it. That's what you love. It doesn't matter how much work it is, or how hot it is, or how cold it is. It's at the end of the day, that's what you love doing.
Oh yeah, I just get to look back and be like, man, what the fuck was I doing? I want to do it again. It was such a great time. All right. Well, do you have any questions? No?
No.
All right. Well, I think we should just wrap this up. And do you have any questions for us?
When are you coming to Pennhurst?
Shit, you're not off Pennhurst. How far away is close to Philadelphia? So that's
about 8 hours.
About 8 hours. That's not that far.
You can do it. Run the turnpike, right? You're in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just run the turnpike straight across. You're good.
I'm just getting a hot private jet and we'll just buzz over.
Yeah.
Come on over. Yeah, that's like one of our plans eventually is to get out there.
The world tour.
Just go and meet everybody that we've talked to. I mean, that's why. Are you going to Transville next year?
Yes, actually, I have a demo lined up. So I will be at the Dreadworks booth again this year.
There. Yeah, you will definitely see us there. Fuck yeah.
Yep, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, we have a lot of people that we got to meet this year, and it's gonna.
And fun fact, Transworld is over my birthday this year.
Let's go.
That's super exciting.
Well, cool.
So, I think it's Saturday, the 28th, whatever day that is. I think it's Saturday. So, maybe I'll try to like incorporate that into a look or something. I don't know. I did my alien for Mason last year at Dreadworks, and Mason's fucking great. He was Dreadworks. I mean, their paint's awesome. Mason's awesome. He's a great dude.
Funny thing is, we're actually speaking to him right now. And actually, we just got an interview next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he wrote us.
Mason's a good guy.
He was like, "Let's do a show." Like, cool. Let's set it up. So yeah. Our next episode is with Dreadworks.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and funny thing is that he's got his little sticker right there.
Hey, if you send me an address, I got stickers made of Eleanor. Actually, Avell, who you already talked to.
Yeah.
he actually got them for me. So we have our photographer, my buddy Chuck at Pennhurst. He took the photos, and Avell got that made for me. What Up Holmes drew it up on Instagram, and yeah, so I can mail you guys stickers.
Yeah. Well, our table, if you can see, I know you can probably see it, but we have
It's photobomb.
It's photobomb with a
all
bunch of stickers,
stickers.
and like my iPad is all haunt shit. So absolutely, and I'm a sticker whore because I'm all about it. I fucking love stickers. Like how you love your pumpkins, I love stickers.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely send me an address, and I'll mail you guys some
absolutely.
stickers.
Fuck yeah. All right. Is there anything, Steve?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the opportunity of speaking with us. We absolutely love the fact that you put so much dedication into every single art that you put out there. And biggest thing is don't fucking stop. Don't stop. Buy more pumpkins. Get that hearse fixed. And just keep kicking ass.
Fill the hearse with the pumpkins.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. And you have a wonderful weekend and just stay spooky.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
See you later. Guys, that was Brielle from Pennhurst Asylum from Spring City, Pennsylvania. Guys, go check her out. Let me get her name so I can say it properly on the lovely Show of Dark Carousel podcast. It is Dead Sled FX. Guys, go check her out. She has all of her artwork, and god damn it, she's fucking talented. I wish I had the talent. I'll get there eventually, guys. But as of right now, I will just admire everybody's work. Like, dude, Steven, look at that. That is so cool. Look at that, guys. You can't even see it. Sorry. If you want to see it, go to Dead Sled FX and check out her amazing work. And she was talking about that demon character. It is up on here with a video. And, oh, God. Oh, thank you so much. You're a fucking honor. You're a fucking honor. But with that being said, we have new episodes coming out next week with... Dreadworks FX. Sorry, it's my brain right now. Dreadworks FX. We're going to speak with him and talk about his journey of his lovely little team and what got him into this lovely haunt industry and what it really means to everybody. Guys, you need to understand that we are fucking haunters. And don't let anybody tell you anything different. You be yourself and you be fucking happy. You understand me? Get in that corner.
Yeah.
You're bad.
You're naughty.
You're naughty.
You're naughty.
Dude, I'm going to clip that. You're naughty.
You're naughty.
All right. Big old shout out to Frankenfuel. If you guys want some Frankenfuel, go to frankenfuel.com/DCP to get 15% off your next purchase. And big old shout out to Mike Cassavant for always giving us the opportunity. A super duper supporter, dude. Love you so much. And Dinwiddie and Brighton Banshee, we're going to get a hold of you guys and figure out a date in December to talk to you guys about setting up a recap thing. Other than that, Mr. Sweets, do you have anything?
Naughty.
I don't either. Naughty. My name is Arthur, and that is Steve, and we are the fucking Dark Carousel podcast, and this carousel will never stop spinning. Deuces.
This ride on the Dark Carousel may be over, but the horrors are far from done. The next nightmare is just around the corner. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Dark Carousel. Let's fucking ride on the DCP!